Human advancement from the Ice Age to the age of artificial intelligence has been as a result of constant problem solving. The first step of problem solving is identifying the problem and its characteristics, including potential solutions, documenting these in a concise statement, also referred to as a problem statement. In today's video, we are going to learn how to write a problem statement in under 4 minutes. Writing a problem statement clarifies a problem and helps you identify a relevant methodology for addressing the problem. This is useful in our day-to-day lives as we tackle problems such as procrastination, punctuality issues, or in business, since the best businesses are those that are solving particular problems of importance. A problem statement also helps a business to prioritize its resources. Most importantly, though, a problem statement is a requirement for academic research proposals and grant proposals. These are necessary if one wishes to graduate or apply for funding for a project. So let's look at the contents of a problem statement. The first paragraph of a problem statement should contain a sentence indicating the presence of a problem. Such statements typically describe a phenomenon, e.g. rise in maternal death or fall in OPD attendance, or a change in a particular habit. A problem statement also contains details to the problems in terms of who is affected, where the problem is occurring, and the period in which it occurs. A problem statement also proposes a solution to the problem. This is usually a business idea or a research question, a research hypothesis. Okay. In order to bring your problem close to your audience, you may need to provide some context in terms of the circumstances surrounding the problem, e.g. what led to the problem, what increases or decreases the problem. You also need to provide some statistics that show how bad the problem is. Let's read an example of a problem statement and you get an idea of what we've just talked about. So let's look at a background of a problem, an example. Attending university can be a stressful time for many students as students cope with academic pressure, peer pressure, social expectations, separation and individuation from their family of origin. These challenges can affect the mental health and well-being of university students. Next, let's look at a problem stated in one sentence. No wonder generalized anxiety disorder, one of the commonest mental health disorders, is highly prevalent among university students. Now let's look at the problem defined using the person, place, and time. First-year students and students doing health-related courses at public universities are the most affected. Now let's look at some information indicating the presence of a problem. This can also be known as the magnitude. A study by Ume et al. Found a prevalence of 28.9% among university students. If you have several problems, this can also be used to rank the problems in terms of severity. So let's look at some information ranking problems. So GAD is highest among young girls from families with low socioeconomic status, low psychosocial support, and family history of generalized anxiety disorder. Let's look at some more information ranking a problem. These may be consequences. If you have different problems, you can compare the consequences. So GAD, if unchecked, leads to substance abuse and poor performance. Okay. Now let's look at an example of a solution. GAD can be managed with biomedical and behavioral interventions such as anxiolytics and cognitive behavior therapy. So how does our study tie into this solution? Okay, so whether students most in need of these interventions can easily be identified remains a question that this study aims to answer. And that is it.